Let me have a quick conversation with you about LegalShield. And the question is this platform really worth it for lawyers? One might argue that the platform is worth it for consumers, but for lawyers, is it really worth it? Let's have a conversation about that. So here's an overview I want you to pay attention to. Like Rocket Lawyer, LegalShield offers ongoing legal advice and access to contract templates, among other things. And LegalShield offers services that range from short legal advice needs to hiring a lawyer to represent you in court for a discount, of course. As a result, LegalShield offers excellent ongoing support compared to the others that we have actually investigated. And so think about LegalShield as great for ongoing legal support. So from a consumer point of view, that's really good. What about lawyers? The cool thing is that as a lawyer, you will have an opportunity to actually shine through LegalShield's various services. LegalShield actually wants to represent itself as an online legal service that provides affordable and comprehensive personal and business legal services by working with a network of lawyers. So instead of paying a retainer fee and expensive hourly rates, customers with LegalShield pay a fixed monthly rate for legal support. And LegalShield has an attorney network that covers all 50 states with 39 firms out of 39 and 1,000 attorneys protecting about 140,000 businesses across North America. So they are in Canada, by the way, also. So that's pretty good. So this gives you a big network of lawyers, of legal practitioners, okay? And LegalShield actually has one of the only company. It's actually one of the only companies that we have investigated that offers business formation services, among other things, okay? They provide legal support. They provide access to an attorney. They provide all kinds of services that can really help you out, okay? And so in addition to LLC formation services, for instance, LegalShield also offers small business legal plans. And there are 3 tiers of business legal plans, gives small business owners affordable access to the legal support they need, such as legal advice and consulting, contracts, agreements and document review, debt collection, copyright and trademarks, business licenses and permits, hiring, firing and workers' comp, and civil litigations. From a lawyer point of view, the interesting thing is that when you actually work with a client through LegalShield, you're not going to make a lot of cash at the beginning. But once you convert this client as a private client, then you can charge how much you want to charge, okay? But because initially, when you charge through LegalShield, you are sort of limited to a certain pricing range. But when you have the client as a private client, then you have more flexibility from a pricing point of view. So let me talk to you about an in-depth assessment here. So what are the pros and cons of LegalShield? When you think about LegalShield, let's first talk about the pluses. So you have a 60-day money-back guarantee. So money-back satisfaction guarantee. So that's pretty good because it is good for the users because the users have guarantee that they'll be reimbursed. But if you are a lawyer, that puts an extra layer of pressure on you. It puts extra pressure on you to actually deliver because otherwise the user is going to cancel the assignment. And if they cancel the assignment, you're not going to get paid. Okay, so you have to really think about that. LegalShield provides a 100% satisfaction guarantee with their launch service, among other things. If unsatisfied with their services or legal support, you as a user can receive a refund by contacting customer support within 60 days of your purchase. You also have access to an attorney. So LegalShield appoints an attorney within their network once you have purchased their launch service. So what happens here is that if you are an attorney and you have been appointed as the go-to attorney, you have to make sure that you work with the user, with the client, throughout the entire process to provide legal support and advice and handle the paperwork and filing for the business if you are in a business incorporation sort of a setup. You also have an all-in-one business formation process that LegalShield is really selling big time to our consumers. So if you are a business attorney, you might find LegalShield pretty interesting because LegalShield offers a turnkey business formation service that helps users through every stage from choosing the correct business entity to getting their federal tax ID number. So that's the EIN. You also have ongoing legal support. So LegalShield actually has they have a plan. They have a launch plan that comes with 3 months of ongoing legal support included in the price to help users with any small business legal needs after forming their company. So that's really interesting. From an attorney point of view, this gives you a lot of possibilities. Like I said, you're not going to make money through LegalShield, but the clients you can convert privately, those will be much more let's say, much more profitable to you. What are the cons of using LegalShield? Well, there is no free trial. You have some limits on legal plans. In some cases, users have complained about spotty lawyer quality, and you also have difficulty on the user side to cancel plans. So what's the cost here? As you can see on the screen here, the cost of LegalShield. So LegalShield charges users $30 per month at the basic level, $40 per month in the advanced level, and the premium will cost you $60. Okay, so if you are an attorney and you want to work with users, it's just better that you go with a premium. If you want to work with users who have signed up with a premium account, because at least you know that you are getting paid like something decent every single month. Okay, on the basic end of things, you'll be wasting your time. And the basic question, like on the basic tier, most questions can be answered with AI. Excuse the pun, but it's true. You can use artificial intelligence to answer the questions. And as a matter of fact, LegalShield has automated part of the response process internally. Okay, they are only escalating quote unquote complicated questions to real lawyers, to human lawyers. Okay, but the most basic questions are handled by AI and robots and some artificial intelligence. Okay, so that's the cost. I just showed you the cost for actually for users to actually join LegalShield. One thing I want to say here is that if you are an attorney and you want to really work with LegalShield, make sure that you tell them beforehand what kind of expertise you want to focus on, what kind of assignments you want to really take with them. Because don't just say, you know what, I'm a business attorney and that's it. They'll be sending you stuff you don't want to work on. You want to tell them, listen, I'm a business attorney and I want to focus on this and this and that. So you want to clarify the legal ecosystem. You want to focus on that way. You know that they're only sending you stuff that can only make you happy. Okay, and so one thing also is that you can also delineate the geography you want to focus on. If you say, listen, I'm only handling LLC formation for Florida, or LLC formation or S corporation formation for Louisiana, you want to specify that to the LegalShield team so that they will tie you with the right sort of audience. So what are the features here? When you think about LegalShield, what kind of features do you want to really think about? Well, you have a LegalShield LLC formation process. You have a LegalShield support. You have LegalShield trademark and copyright. And you also have IRS audit legal services. Let me first talk about the LLC formation process. So basically, the users are working with a business formation attorney from start to finish to actually finish every step of the process. Once the user signs up for the launch package, they schedule a consult with an attorney to discuss their business goals and answer questions to help the user pick the best legal entity for his or her business needs. From there, the lawyer that LegalShield has assigned to the user will run a business name check to ensure it's available and doesn't infringe on other business registrations. And so once the user is clear on his or her legal entity and the business name is available, the lawyer, I mean you in that case, will get to work on doing all the formation paperwork for the user, including articles of organization. And once the user approves the application and paperwork, the lawyer will file everything for the user and get him or her the federal tax ID number. Okay, after that, basically the user is legally ready to launch their business and start operations. Okay. You also have LegalShield support. So basically, in addition to having an attorney handle the entire LLC formation process or S corporation process or C corporation process or anything else, another impressive feature of LegalShield launch is that it includes 3 months of ongoing legal support at no additional cost, which means what? You as a lawyer, if you sign up with a legal support with LegalShield, you might you might get paid a little less. I mean, you might get leads to your law firm, but you might get paid a little less. Okay, so this additional feature will provide legal advice on any business-related legal matters, help to obtain permits, legal consultations, contracts, drafts and reviews, legal letters and phone calls, debt collection services, and more. And what about trademark and copyright? Well, if you are a trademark lawyer or a copyright lawyer, let's say intellectual property in general, you might love this thing because basically Legal Shield assists users with trademarks and copyrights. Trademarks and copyrights can be integral to protecting the user's intellectual property and business. And Legal Shield's attorneys make the process easy and affordable. So working with a trademark or a copyright lawyer through a Legal Shield can actually provide the user with the necessary legal support through the process, including developing an intellectual property strategy and determining which copyright to file. That's really quite essential. Preparing and filing for the user's trademark and copyright applications and registrations, and defending the user during trademark violations and copyright infringement issues. So that's really an important element to think about too. Other features you might have within a legal sheet include Business Plus Supplement, Trial Defense for a Business, and so that's really good. So when think about the Business Plus Supplement, Legal Sheet also offers a supplemental add-on to their small business legal plans, providing additional business consulting services for an extra $14.95 monthly. The Business Plus Supplement provides a CRM tool to help manage campaigns, lead communication, and a business website. And the user also gets access to business consultations with a Legal Sheet lawyer and a library of business forms. Okay, so that's kind of cool. You also have trial defense for a business. So but this will set back the user like $14.95 to $20 per month. This feature includes 100 hours of trial defense services for covered lawsuits, broken down into 25 hours of pre-trial time and 75 hours of trial time. This unique feature allows the user to receive affordable defense and protection for his or her business in the courtroom, and a 25% discount from the lawyer's hourly rate if they need trial defense services that exceed provided trial defense hours in the add-on. So it's one of those things where if you have to sign up for this trial defense for a business, be very sure once again that you are targeting the private lead to get the lead directly, not through a legal sheet, but you get the lead directly to your company. Because otherwise, you'll be just working for legal sheet. I mean, of course, legal sheet gives you exposure. Legal sheet gives you the possibility to have qualified leads, but you have to really strike the right balance between working for free or semi-free and earning something out in the process. So legal sheets overall they receive generally positive reviews online. If you go for like in terms of customer feedback, pretty positive. On the positive side, customers seem satisfied with legal sheets, attorney response and filing process time when forming their LLC and having business legal questions. Most positive reviews also state that they feel like they receive a lot of value for the price. On the negative side, some customer reviews complain about their customer service not being as helpful as it should be, especially when trying to cancel their plan, resolve billing issues, or receive help with service issues. So something to really have in mind. In terms of customer service, users can call Legal Sheet at 1-844-699-7076 or email member services at legalsheet.com. In terms of calling, they can call from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central. So that's pretty good. Let me talk about rivals here. When you think about Legal Sheet, what kind of alternatives can you really can you contemplate as a lawyer? Of course, I want to assist in that as a lawyer because you can work for the competition. You don't have to work for the competition, but it's a great way to actually generate leads. Okay, let's say direct leads. So you have LegalZoom. So LegalZoom has a similar setup as Legal Sheet, so you can work for them as well. You also have Zen Business. Okay, you have so all those are generally LLC formation services, and they actually moonlight, if you will, as a legal advice sort of platform. When you think about LegalZoom, think about another online company that provides comprehensive legal services for businesses and individuals. And in terms of legal services for businesses, you have LLC formation as well. So unlike LegalShield, LegalZoom offers three pricing tiers for its business formation services: Basic, Pro, and Premium. And so that's really good. Now there is something you need to understand. There is a notable difference between LegalZoom and LegalShield. LegalZoom offers a registered agent service, which LegalShield does not. And one thing, what about Zen Business? Zen Business is another popular online provider that offers business formation services, an entire array of other business services, from registered agent services to accounting and bookkeeping services. And what I want to say here that when you go with Zen Business, you want to be a business attorney. If you are just if you practice in any other area, you're not going to find your luck with Zen Business. Zen Business, as the name implies, they are focused more on business. So business law, if you will. So like LegalZoom, Zen Business has three pricing tiers for its business formation services. Their starter package is free plus state filing fees and includes all the minimum needs of forming an LLC plus access to a virtual business guide, Google Ads credits, and 25% off the first year of a registered agent service. So that's pretty good from a scalability point of view. So if a user desires to have legal support during the LLC formation process and gets the best value for their money, the best option will be to actually go with LegalShield for their LLC formation service, and then use another company like Zen Business for a registered agent service. And if the user doesn't care about having legal support built into their service or as an option, or they would instead go with a company that offers everything else under one provider, including the additional business services that LegalShield doesn't provide, then Zen Business might be the better option in that case. So what's the verdict here? So is LegalShield worth it for lawyers? Definitely yes. LegalShield is definitely worth it for lawyers, and but not as a direct payment sort of source. Like LegalShield is not going to pay you a $200 per hour. LegalShield is not going to pay you let's say $100 per hour. But what you get through LegalShield is the exposure. What you get through LegalShield is the ability to actually have to convert those leads as direct leads. Okay, that way you can charge your full price. So this is important. So LegalShield is one of the top picks for LLC formation for users looking for legal support and the best value for their money. LegalShield includes almost every essential feature to start an LLC, minus a registered agent service. They also have an experienced attorney, take the user through the entire process and continue to provide 3 months of business legal support at no additional cost, which no other LLC formation provider offers. Okay, so if having expert business formation and legal support through the process of forming an LLC is a top priority for a user, basically they will go with LegalShield. That's for sure. Is LegalShield legit? Yes. For a lawyer, you can really count on LegalShield to actually give you let's say a consistent source of direct leads. They pay a decent money if you go through them. Okay, and this is really good. So LegalShield has been helping individuals and businesses with their legal needs for over 45 years and over 4.5 million members. Think about it. 45 years. They've been in this business for 45 years. That's a lot of years. And this tells you a lot about their proven track record. Okay. They have accumulated basically some experience around that time. And LegalShield is actually, is not free though. It's not free. They don't offer a free trial at all. Okay. However, they offer a 60-day money-back satisfaction guarantee for users, so users can actually request a refund if they're not completely satisfied with their service. And basically, and LegalShield is usually used to actually receive affordable individual, family, and small business legal services through monthly plans. So that's really cool. And LegalShield can be used for various services ranging from wills, trust and divorce matters to business formation, debt transactions, and IRS audit matters. That's really good. So here's the bottom line to this conversation. I spoke to you about LegalShield, and I give you the overview, the assessment, the cost, the features, the rivals, the verdict, and now the bottom line. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.